Hey artists, Steve Harpster here, and I wanted to just go over some of my animations, specifically my Godzilla animations. Let's start with my brand new one. I just finished this today, and it will be released on YouTube soon, so let's check this one out.
Roar! Roar? Ghidorah, what are you doing here? We were here first, Godzilla. Potato. I'm not leaving. This is my city to attack. No, it's not. No, it's not. We're here first. Yeah.
Now, the hardest thing about animating Ghidorah was, obviously, the 3 heads.
And there's 3 of us and only 1 of you. Potato. Yeah, so you better make like a tree and leaf. Yeah, put an egg in your shoe and beat it. Potato. What? Why do you keep saying that? I don't know. He hit his head really hard.
So the Potatoes King came from, I did a school visit, and I was drawing with the kids, and for some reason, Potato was like the funniest thing. They loved, I do like an interactive comic book thing with them where we spin a wheel, and Potato kept coming up, and they just thought that was great. So I was trying to think of a weird word for Ghidorah.
I'm not going anywhere. You better be nice. You don't want me using my atomic breath. He has atomic breath? We have stuff too. We've got the electric stuff. Oh.
So the idea is you've got like the boss, who's the front, the one head in the front, and then you got the sort of the goofball, and then who's the one way over here, that's the goofball, and then the one's kind of the worrier, kind of try to, kind of worries about the situation. So they each have their own personality.
But we can't. Shh. He doesn't know that. Potato. Oh, stop with the potato, you idiot. There we go.
So there was one before this that was very similar, and that's this one here. In fact, it's very similar. It kind of starts off the same way, but this is my attack on Toledo, Ohio. Yeah, watch this.
What are you gonna do, Toledo, Ohio?
Now, why I picked Toledo, Ohio is just because I was trying to think of a small city for a very tiny Godzilla to go and attack. So, nothing against Toledo. I love Toledo. Nothing wrong. Just was trying to think of a funny city that people know of but don't think of as like a New York or L.A.
Hey, why are none of you guys scared? Don't you see a big giant monster outside your building and get scared? Well, I could be a big giant monster. You know what? Maybe I'll use my atomic breath.
Now, this short didn't get a whole lot of likes, a whole lot of love, but I liked it. And there's a longer version of it, of course. But, yeah, let's check this one out.
Daddy, can I take him to show and tell? No, you're not bringing that thing home with us. The thing is disgusting. No, we're going to get as far away from that thing as possible. Oh, gee, what do you need, Godzilla? Hey, Mothra, you mind giving me and my kid a lift? Are you kidding me? You think I'm going to carry you and your kid?
Now, this was my very first cartoon that had Mothra in it, so that was my first attempt at Mothra. And this little guy is Godzuki, which I thought was a real character. I grew up with the cartoon, and I come up later to find out that his son is not named Godzuki in the Toho, only in the Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Godzuki, what? I'm trying to show you how to destroy a city. Now, when you go to destroy a building, you want to... Godzuki, quit looking at your phone. How you doing?
See, I made the mistake again. I guess his name is Milan. Milan. And, yeah, that's his real son from the movies. So, again, I messed up. I put Godzuki, but I was a child of the 80s, and... the Hanna-Barbera cartoon's what I grew up with.
You're gonna be King of the Monsters if you don't listen to what your dad says. Oh man, I don't want to be all smashing monster stuff. That's so lame. Oh really?
And you can see here that Godzilla has a totally different look. This is sort of like the movie version of Godzilla as opposed to my cartoonier version.
What are you gonna do with that? I'm gonna be a rapper. I got sick beats, man. What? Yeah. Okay, well, I don't know what any of that means. No.
This one got a lot of love, so let's check this one out.
Kid? What's the matter, Godzuki? You ain't gonna believe what I just saw come out of the water. Is this Mom? Mom? I don't even know who your mom is. Let's see. The heck are you? I'm Shin Godzilla.
And I don't know if it made sense with the joke. Let me forward it a little bit here.
Kind of messed up looking.
Yeah, I don't know if this made sense, but Shin Godzilla, actually, the tail has like a face on the end of the tail. It's a really weird looking monster, and I put a sock puppet on there instead.
I'm in so much pain. Constant pain. Daddy, 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 daddy. Souls.
I did like Mechagodzilla.
Missile schmissile. I've got something.
Especially
for
this part.
you. Atomic plasma breath. Missiles.
Yeah, that one was fun, especially shooting these missiles out. That was pretty cool. I think this is probably my favorite animation style of all of them right now. I think I would go back to that one. I really like the way that one looked.
Dad, hey dad.
Here's another one with, I assume it was Godzuki, but I guess it's Milan.
Dad, what? Dad, what? I hear you. What do you want? Hey, what's the Wi-Fi?
And that totally is like what I deal with every day with my kids. Like, I get very deep in thought and I'm thinking about things or I'm trying to listen to something and I just keep hearing dad. So this one I relate to a lot. Skiing, like snow skiing downhill. I like to fly. I don't like water skiing. That's just not fun. So this is why I started getting into shorts, and I was taking long form content and turning it into a short, which I don't think works as well. It's hard. It just seems like you just sit behind a boat and do nothing. But snow skiing is fun for me. What did you say? He said flying was fun. It had nothing to do with what we're talking about. Mechagodzilla. We're not talking about flying. Yeah, I could fly too, Mechagodzilla.
Yes, I know.
Okay, that's fine, but yeah, you have to check this one out. There is actually in the 70s Godzilla flies. I know it's hard to believe, but we'll see. We'll see about how he flies here. And besides, I can fly too. You can? Yeah, of course I can. I can totally fly. I've never seen you fly. What? Of course I can fly. Everyone knows Godzilla can fly. Yeah, I like how he's like, everyone knows how Godzilla can fly, as if that's just common knowledge. You don't believe me? I bet you $5,000 I can fly. $5,000 you can fly. Yeah. Okay, you're on. Mechagodzilla, you in on this? Of course I am. Check me out. He's actually flying? That is flying, right? It's embarrassing. This is one of my very first Godzilla animations, and you'll see this is a little bit jerky. This is when I first learning how to use Toon Squid. Hey, it's your boy Godzilla here, and I just want to put to rest which of the three big fast food chains has the best flavor, the best taste. So we've got McDonald's, we've got Wendy's, and we've got Burger King. So let's try McDonald's first. Okay, now let's try Wendy's. Finally, Burger King. Okay, so my favorite, McDonald's. Let me know in the comments below which one of these three restaurants is your favorite. Which one is your favorite? So mine, Chick-fil-A. Cheated you. Yeah, Chick-fil-A. But actually, of these on the list, McDonald's. They have the best fries. This one is Godzilla vs. King Kong, and I get a lot of flack on this one because people are either pro King Kong or pro Godzilla. It seems like if you're on the King Kong side, you hate the idea of Godzilla being able to beat up King Kong. But here we go.
Me beat you. You really think you could beat me? Dude, there's no way. First of all, I'm ginormous. I have this enormous tail that could just smash you. I've got these big old feet for stomping. Got an amazing row of ginormous spikes down my back.
Again, this is when I was learning how to do animation, so these are pretty crude, but they actually look good. They're not terrible. I mean, I see them now and I don't think they're that bad.
And not to mention atomic blast power. What do you have? Me climb building. Right. You can climb the Empire State Building, but I'm as big as the Empire State Building. Look, King Kong, everyone loves you. You're awesome. You're great. You know, don't doubt yourself. But just be happy. Hey, be happy you're not that guy over there.
And of course, I had to poke fun of Gamera, who is probably the weirdest kaiju there ever was. So not a big Gamera fan. Now, the flack I got on this one is people think that King Kong is now the same size as Godzilla, and that's in the more recent movies, but so not true. He's not that big. And this is my series on being a cartoonist is awesome. And you'll see what I did here.
Hey, what do you get when you combine Odie with Godzilla? Whoa! Haha, I love it! And that's why being a cartoonist is awesome!
So there you go.
What do you get when
Little Oddzilla. Well, hey, I hope you enjoyed this little walk down memory lane going over my Godzilla animations. Let me know what you think if you have a favorite Godzilla animation that you really like of mine. And hey, you can always subscribe to make sure you get the latest Godzilla animations as they come out, because I'll be doing more. I don't do just Godzilla animation. I have other ones that I also do.
Here you go. Your meals are ready.
Where I animate this shark character and a bunch of other things. So hey, check out my channel. I would love to see you there. And I'm gonna get back to animating.